Listen, you gotta listen to this story. I think you're gonna appreciate it, but you know, it's one of these things you gotta listen to the end, otherwise it's not gonna make any sense. So if you're not prepared to sit there and listen to like the next 7 or 8 minutes, then wait until you're ready and then listen to it, because I think you're gonna get a kick out of this. Okay, so here we go. You know, I've done a lot of movies, which everybody knows that, and I'm getting pretty popular in the movie business, along with TV and other things. But anyway, what this is all about is this. My name is in a bunch of agents and directors, and people call me and they say, hey, we're sending you a script. We want you to memorize it, and we want to talk to you about it. And I'm like, okay, and I'm having fun with it. I mean, I'm not taking it seriously, but I'm having a lot of fun with it, and they seem to like me. Well, I just got a text from somebody, and it said, Rick, we have somebody who's looking for an older guy who wants to do a parody on cuddling. And it was from a young lady's name. So I'm not thinking anything about it. I'm like, ooh, I wrote back, and I'm in the process of writing 2 commercials for a dog rescue, but that's a whole nother story. Anyway, so I wrote back and I said, well, it sounds like fun, and when is it? And my reply was, it's tonight in Hialeah. I said, okay, I don't mind. So they sent me the address. Well, right after that, I get a text from somebody. It says, Rick, can you kindly send us some pictures so we know who to expect? Like, sure. So I sent some photos. And my reply was, you're perfect. You're exactly what we're looking for. Can't wait to see you. Be there at 9 o'clock. Okay. Well, I look on my Google search, and it says it's going to take me a half an hour to get there. So I left at 8:25 to be on time, and I get there at exactly 9 o'clock. I park the car in front of this nice spacious house, and it looks like it's going to be exciting. It looks like it's going to be fun. I go to the door, and there's a sign saying doorbell does not work, please knock. I knock on the door, no answer. I knock on the door again, no answer. I said, oh brother, now what? Knock one more time, harder, and all of a sudden the door opens up, just a crack. And some young kid, probably about 20, looks at me and says, can I help you? I said, yeah, I'm here for the movie shoot. And he looks at me like, gives me a look. What movie shoot? I said, the movie shoot that I'm supposed to be shooting here at your house. And the guy said, you sure you're in the right house? So I look at my phone and I say, is this right address? He goes, yeah. I said, well, this is where they told me to come to. He said, well, who told you? I said, I don't even know. I had no idea who sent this to me. But I'm figuring it's one of the agents that has been following me around. So the guy yells out to the inside his house to his, I guess, brothers and stuff. And, hey, anybody know about a movie being shot here? Nope. And then the mother says, yeah, that's probably my son. He's probably shooting something again. I said, well, can I come in? Which was probably stupid, because I mean, these guys, I don't know what these people are doing, but they said, yeah, come on in. So I walk in, and of course I introduce myself and tell them who I am, and they start telling me who they are. And next thing you know is we're talking, we're having a good conversation. There's 3 guys and a mother. Conversation's good, no problem. And it's going on and on and on. And I'm like, well, where is this kid? And then the mother says, oh, he just texted me. He's 20 minutes late. He said for you to stay outside. I said, what do I want to stay outside for? She goes, yeah, stay here. I said, okay, fine. Now I'm saying to myself, this is starting to sound like the Twilight Zone. It really is. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? Anyway, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the mother says, hey, they're ready for you in the back, the room in the back. Let me bring you to them. I said, okay. So we go to the back of the house, go through another door, and then open this other door, and there's this flash, a big flashing light in front of my face. And then the flashlight stops, and it's one big light in front of me. And they said, you're Rick, right? I said, yes, I am. Oh, good. I'm glad you got here. I said, okay, what are we filming? Where are we filming? Right here. I said, where? It's a little tiny room. Yeah. The guy looks at me, yeah, it's one tiny room. I said, what the hell's going on here? And I look next to me, there's this young boy. When I say young boy, probably about 19 years old or something like that. And he looks at me, he goes, hi, Rick. And he mentions his name. I wasn't listening to what he said. And he said, I'm so glad you made it. Are you ready to cuddle? And I looked at him and I said, cuddle with who? And he looks at me, he said, with me. I look at the camera, I said, are you people out of your fucking minds? And the kid next to me goes, well, what do you mean? I said, I'm not cuddling with you. I like women. And the guy goes, oh no. I said, oh yes. And I looked at the camera and I said, is this a joke? I hope it's a joke. I said, I think it's funny. I said, but it's going a little not so funny. So I said, I'm ready to get out of here. And the kid next to me goes, no, stay. We're going to sit on the bed and cuddle. I said, you can sit on the bed and cuddle with your cameraman, but you ain't cuddling with me. I am not kidding. I mean, have you ever been in a position like this? I haven't been. So I opened the door and I said, sayonara to the cameraman, sayonara to the kid. I walked out. And as I walked out, I walked into the main living room where all those kids are. And I said, this has been fun. I said, I had a good time talking to you guys. I said, but I'm going back to my boat. And they said, well, what happened to the shoot? I said, that ain't my cup of tea, boys. I said, enjoy yourselves. Have a great night. And I walked out. Let me tell you, I got to the car and I started driving home. I laughed all the way home. I really did. I thought it was hysterical. And I mean, I was crying laughing on the way home. All the way. And the next day, an agent called me and said, text me and said, did you have a good shoot? I wrote back, so it was you. I said, I had no idea who did this. I said, but do you have a clue what this shoot was all about? And she goes, yeah, it's a parody on whatever, I don't know, cuddling. And I said, yeah, but cuddling with a girl. I said, but these are boys who want me to cuddle with them. Her reply was, OMG. And she put the laughing faces all the way through. I put the laughing all the way through. We all did. It was hysterical. I don't know what they did with the video as they were shooting me. And that should be fun to watch if I ever see it again. I don't know where that's going to go. But you know what? The whole idea about acting is just to have fun. And you all know me, and I'm having a fucking blast. Talk to you all soon.